How to program a write button in the user web page design tool from Mitsubishi. Hello, welcome back to Gerd Zeller from Zeller Presscontrol, telling you on how the write button is actually writing a value to a boolean variable in the GX3 works to the FX5 CPU. The write button is programmed just like all the other ones, dragged over, and then you get your factory settings right here. On the properties, you can select on whether you want to write an input, which an input is not possible to write on a running CPU because it gets overwritten by the cyclic process of reading the inputs anyways. You can write a output as long as it's not programmed, and I'm gonna use just a flag again, bit number 12. Binary format, write value, you can choose on whether you want to write it to 1 or to 0. The button text can be changed to whatever you want to write. And the write confirm, meaning that when you push the button, before you want to write the actual value, it's gonna re-ask you again if you want to write it actually or not. And then the button width and the height and the coordinates, just like on the other videos. So let's go ahead and download that. Oops. Put the CPU to stop. And download the program. And once it's downloaded, checking all the parameters again. Once it's downloaded, you will have to restart the CPU. Wait till it's actually done. And renew your web browser, and then you can see, if we go to the watch window right here, you can see the address M12, and if I push that button, it's gonna ask me on whether I want to confirm or not to write the value, and then you can see the M2 is getting true, M12 is getting true. If you want to switch the M12 off, you have to actually copy that or duplicate and say write value 0, and we are not going to display the confirm button, and then we write write a 0 to the M12, and then we're gonna download it again by stopping the CPU. Downloading the program. Waiting till everything's done. Error. Oh. Okay, I did not stop it yet. There we go, and try it again. Go through the whole process. Write the program to the card. You can actually also take the card out and put it in your computer and do it manually through the file manager. but if the CPU is not around, is not located around you, that's too much of a hassle. Now we're gonna renew the web browser. I am not gonna start the PLC because the watch window should work with PLC also stopped. So now we can see that M12 is getting true, and if we write a 0 to the M12, we will not have to confirm it, and it actually writing a 0. And now for the last thing, I'm gonna do this with the M10 and actually start the whole program that we wrote so far in order to get it automatically to run and not have to start it from the PLC all the time. So write M10 will change this to M10 bit, and the PLC is in stop. We write the file, confirm everything if it wants to write it. There we go. Off we go. And writing this, then you will see all the variables are gonna start working, and then we have our automatic run system to work. Once an update, and in order to see that everything works, we will have to start the program. And then we can see once we push the button, we say yes, M12, the M10 goes on, the M11 goes on, hopefully. And there is one fault in there. Write M10 binary should be just working fine. Yes. Did I not start it yet? Probably. Yeah, I did not start it. So actually you can see now the M10 is true on here. I'm gonna execute the run button, the run program, and yes, now we go. Okay, now we can see the M10 switched off, the M11 switched on. This is because of I made a little program here, and we can see what we programmed so far being started with the M10, and I made a program so if we push that button again, everything is gonna stop accordingly, and we are also able to start it again. There you go, telling you on how to a write button works out in the user web page design tool from Mitsubishi. Thank you for watching. And if you like my video tutorials, do not hesitate to give me a thumbs up and subscribe my channel for further information. Thank you very much.